live stream, want to compress the main points of that video into a very short video. So a lot of people caught attention of this headline right here from the USA Today. Google search for when did Kobe Bryant die no longer lists January 26 as date of assassination. And you see how they emphasize that phrase, date of assassination? Look at the gematria. Again, gematria is the Masonic practice of coding numbers into words, which comes from Kabbalah, which Masonry is based in. In Kabbalah, it states that God created and controls the world with letters and numbers. But date of assassination equals 211 and 67, like Kobe's nickname, Black Mamba, 211-67. And again, Kobe died on a date with 67 numerology, in Calabasas, which equals 67. And of course, blood sacrifice is 67. 4 years before Kobe's death, I predicted Prince's death after the 58th Grammys when his girlfriend Vanity died. And I talked about the number 67. Prince ended up dying 67 days later on April 21st, 4/21. He had the song I Would Die For You with the number 4 and the letter U. U is 21, the 21st letter. So his song I Would Die For You was I Would Die 4/21, the day Prince went on to die, 33 years after recording that song. Anyhow, this 211 piece, Kobe Bryant died 211 days before the upcoming Kobe Bryant Day in Los Angeles, which was declared in 2016, the year he retired, 8/24, like his jersey numbers, 8 and 24. So these numbers are not arbitrary that they've encoded in date of assassination, which was supposedly a Google mistake. And of course, Google does things by the numbers, as I've been showing for years, like all these major companies do, like the entire world of sports does. Now, with regards to the predictive programming, there's a parallel here. You've heard about the cartoon from Comedy Central, CC33, the third letter, from November 16th, 2016. That date can be written 16/11, like 1611, the year the King James Bible was published, 1611. And of course, King James passed Kobe in points scored in Philly, Kobe's hometown, a 1 in 82 chance based on an 82-game season and 1 game in Philly for the Lakers. Think about it, script. But that happens, and then the next day Kobe dies. King James, who won the only championship for the Cavs on the real King James's birthday in his 13th season, like the King James became a king at 13 months of age. Anyhow, this cartoon, what's interesting about this cartoon is that it released on Kobe's 86th day of his age. Blood sacrifice is 67 with the alphabetic order. It's 86 with the reverse alphabetic order. Think about the phrase 86 to get rid of. They said Kobe's chopper. They said it took off from the John Wayne Airport, which equals 86. Think Hollywood. Think showbiz. Plus they said John Wayne was a racist. 42. The number that represents the N-word. They said Kobe's plane crashed on the 4200 block, even though it crashed in the middle of a field, which didn't make any sense in the reporting. Now about that 86 piece, look at the gematria of tetragrammaton, 58 and 86. The tetragrammaton is the 4-letter name of God, which in Hebrew equals 26 and in English equals 26, just like the word God equals 26, just like Bryant equals 26, who died on January 26th. And the day before that, LeBron James passed Kobe 26 days after LeBron's birthday. And then Kobe dies the next day on the 26th, the anniversary of Bear Bryant, the greatest football coach, who died on January 26th. But notice tetragrammaton's 58 with the alphabetic order, 86 with the verse. Again, that cartoon came out on Kobe's 86th birthday. He took off at John Wayne Airport, 86. Blood sacrifice, 86. Notice Los Angeles Lakers is 58 like tetragrammaton. Kobe Bryant's 58. Remember, Freemasonry, Rosicrucian, Solomon's Temple, Secret Society, they're all 58. King James, who has a Bible named after him, died unexpectedly at age 58. King James passes Kobe. Kobe's last Instagram, him and the King, LeBron James. Kobe dies the next day. You see the ritual? You see it? Now, what about this one? This is my favorite right here. In 2011, remember 11's the master number, like the master plan. Nike with Kobe and Kanye West star in a film called The Black Mamba. And the caption at the top is, you lose this road game, you don't go home. The Lakers lose on the road in Philly. The next day, Kobe dies. and a chopper crash. This movie ends with Kobe Bryant blowing up a helicopter, killing Kanye West, the villain. And if I was Kanye West, I'd be on the lookout, unless these guys are all faking it. But this phrase at the top, you lose this road game, you don't go home, that equals 157. Like accident, like Kobe Bryant in reverse, like Staples Center where the Grammys were the night Kobe died and was remembered at those Grammys. And Kobe died on his 157th day of his age. And again, this is why you have to know the base ciphers. You have to see all the values because they're all relevant. Again, let's just type out Kobe Bryant one more time. Let me get up all 4 base ciphers. Kobe Bryant, 41. 41, dies at age 41. They said the chopper took off at 9:06, crashed at 9:47. That's 41 minutes later. The pilot's name, Arazobayan, equals 41. His initials are AZ, 126, like the date of the crash. Kobe Bryant dead at 41, the 13th prime. His daughter dead at 13. LA is 41 and 13. Big numbers there. But anyway, Kobe Bryant, base ciphers 41, 157. We hit the 58, 113. Remember, the month earlier, December, Kobe was in the news for orchestrating traffic after there was a bad car accident. That was on Kobe's 113th day of his age. Yesterday in the live stream, we talked about the temple, that they were celebrating their 113th anniversary establishment when the news broke about Kobe's death. They had to put that article out, this temple. Check out the longer live stream if you have time. I'm going to go down to LA when I get some time, and I'm going to go to that temple. I'm going to confront them and ask them, come on, you guys are supposed to be God's house. Show me what you know. Show me what you know. And again, 113 is just a huge number with Kobe's career. He was in round 1, the 13th pick. He debuted in the NBA November 3rd. Don't forget the National Basketball Association's 113, so was Michael Jordan in the same cipher. They pretty much had mirror careers of each other. And, you know, you've heard Tracy McGrady come out and say that Kobe wanted to die young. Watch Tracy McGrady's interview after LeBron died. It's about 6 minutes, probably in the second minute he says it. He talked about how much Kobe wanted to die young so that he could be immortalized and remembered as a legend. Remember this 211 at the beginning? Black Mamba 211, date of assassination 211, 211 days from Kobe Bryant Day. 211 is the 47th prime. They say Kobe's chopper crashed at 9:47. That chopper's white. The picture of the one he took off in is black, which doesn't make any sense. Black and white, masonry. The Masonic compass set at 47 degrees. But Legends 47. The date Kobe crashed had 67 date numerology recovered. It also had 47. 1 plus 26 plus 20, 47. I've had the campaign for years. What is 47? So people can learn this number to see the way it's inserted in stories. Kobe crashes at 9:47. His teammate Shaq, 47 years old, a Mason. It's a span of 41 days, Kobe's death to Shaq's birthday. And again, Kobe died 41 days after Joanne busted the Lakers. So, and Shaq lost his sister earlier this year in a 47 ritual. His sister died on a date with a life lesson number of 47. O'Neal's 47. Again, these men are born and bred to be. There's Shaq with his Masonic ring, his apron. Notice how they mention Shaq's 47. Sister dead on the 47 and 74 date, like Kobe's dead in the 74th season. Jesus Cross, Messiah, Gospel Parables, all 74. Jesus on the cross at 33. Kobe alone is 33. Anyway, we'll leave it there, True Seeker.